All right, got to talk about oil today. Rough day. Rough day if you were long the oil market as I am. And I'm going to go down the whole list of things here, point by point, okay? So I'm long the oil market. The price, nominal price, about 12% against me right now. I don't stop myself out, okay? I'm a businessman. I don't stop myself out. No businessman, if he sees a swing in his underlying business of 12%, sells his entire business and stops himself out with a stop loss and says, I'll get back in it at another time. No, you operate in the business. My business is trading. I operate in this business. I got things that are up. I got this thing that is down, okay? Being very honest here. Remember, honesty. This does not threaten my solvency, my liquidity at all. Okay, so I know what I'm doing here. Now, but maybe you stop losers. You stop losers would stop yourself out. So go stop yourself out. Stop losers. Okay. Now let me go down the list. Oil is going down. I mean, you don't have to. You could look at any website, you could watch the news, anything you want. The entire discussion of the oil sell-off is what? It's based on people talking about supply. People think they're very smart talking about supply. Supply. All right? I have never seen in my life a situation where one idea, when everybody piles into it, turns out to be a profitable idea. All these so-called very smart people pointing to the supply, which everybody can see. Okay, and by the way, as I have said, and I've sent this out also as emails, the supply has come down by about 22 million barrels from the high back in April. So we've seen about a 5-7% reduction in the supply, 5.5% reduction in the supply. Okay, nobody's talking about demand. Nobody's talking about demand. You had a couple of people on here, thought they were cute, talking about demand, seasonal, okay? If you look at net crude oil imports in the United States, over the past year, that's up 30%. We went from 6 million barrels a day to 7.8 million barrels a day, up 30%, okay? There are people in the oil industry. I talked last week about the CEO of Anadarko, who is very bullish on oil. You think that guy's stopping himself out? I got to get out of Anadarko. I got to sell my whole company and stop myself out. But I'll get back in, okay? Stop loss. I'm being prudent. Risk management. No, nobody does that. You can't stop yourself out. Stops are for idiots, for morons who have no freaking brains. All right, so that guy's bullish. There were other people that I read in the industry who also have longer term. They have an outlook. The Energy Information Administration over at the Department of Energy, $52.17 a barrel next year for crude. Next year's not that far away. Let's understand one thing. The drop in crude oil prices from 2014 until early this year, when it went from 100 down to 26, that was engineered. Okay, that was engineered. Everybody knows this. That was a Saudi, United States deal to put pressure on Russia as a consequence of them reclaiming Ukraine, reclaiming Crimea, which I'm totally in support of because it belongs to Russia. And the people there voted, they wanted to go back with Russia. So they took it, okay? That was engineered. At the time, you had a Saudi oil minister, Al-Naimi, right? He's not there anymore. They got a new guy, Al-Fali, or whatever his name is. He wants higher prices. Can he do it? The question is, do Saudis still have the monopoly pricing power they used to have? I don't know. All I know is this. Everybody's looking at supply. Nobody's looking at demand. Demand's up 30% in the last year. Okay? Inventories have come down. Now there's another thing. If you're looking at supply and you're wondering why it's so high, all you have to do is take a look at the price curve of crude. If you look at spot crude right now, let's call it the set, but actually spot's even a little bit cheaper. But we'll use the September contract, which settled at 40. 1 year out, September 2017, you're looking at 46. That's a 15%. That's a 15% built-in yield. Remember, the curve reflects the cost of carry. That is interest and storage. So, if you hold crude right now, if you're a big producer and you hold crude, it behooves you. It's in your interest. If you just store it and sell forward, you earn a risk-free 15% rate of return. Where are you going to get that? Where are you going to get that? Earnings are not growing at that rate. They're growing at what? If we're lucky, they're growing at 7%. I don't even think so. They were growing at 2% in the first quarter. I'm not sure what the earnings growth is here. This quarter, actually year over year, it's negative, right? So you're making 15% by storing crude. So of course the supply is going to remain high. It doesn't mean anything. They're not burning this stuff. Well, they are actually, because we're still all driving cars and buying gasoline, and crude is being consumed. There's no question about it, and we see inventories coming down. But you just look at the price curve. There's a reason for high supply, because you got a locked in 15% return. That's bullish, my friends. The spot price has got to come up. You hold the stuff off the market, which is what they're doing. It's sitting out in tankers. The demand is rising. I mean, put fucking 1 and 1 together if you have that in your brain. So, you guys are getting a lesson in trading, at least in macro trading, long-term trading. All you little stop losers out there where you're trading for 20 cents or a penny or whatever, and it goes against you because it broke a line, and mommy's got to come and put your diapers on, and you stop yourself out. Very simple. But guys, with big cojones and know what's going on, the big players in the game, they're not stopping themselves out. This is not an engineered price decline like it was from 2014 until now. I hate to tell you. Al-Naimi is out. Al-Fali, or whatever the hell his name is in, and he wants higher prices. And I don't care that the rig count is up. That's another proof that demand is there. All right, and I don't care that the United States is the biggest producer. The fact of the matter is, we're close in balance, if not tipping over into the side of more demand. Because if that was not the case, if we did not see more demand, then those supply numbers would just keep going up and up and up. I'll tell you what, let's make a deal, all you stop losers out there. You all got your diapers on? Good. Let's wait and see what the inventory number is on Wednesday. Let's check that out, and then we'll talk at that time. But right now, no man, no alpha male is going to sell because the price is down 12%. You got a business, and your business is off by 12%. What are you, ditching your whole business? Are you an idiot? Of course not. Of course not. Stop losers. Parrots. Where are you? You gotta have a stop. Where'd you stop? You don't know what you're doing. Seriously. Alright, everybody, remember, the new issue of MMT Trader is out. A lot of stuff in there. Some people quoting me already out there. I see it out online. Go to www.pitbulleconomics.com. Click on the tab that says Products. Sign up for your 30-day free trial of MMT Trader. The rest of you, go put your diapers on. Call mommy. See you later. Bye-bye.